Got a little unboxing utensil. Place is destroyed. I have no shame. Prepping for MHC, everything's a damn mess. Alright, let me get you guys down to the table. Alright, let's see what this is doing down here. I think I probably got to go backwards. That might help. Better. Boy, what a mess. Woo! Alright. We'll see if I can find myself on the computer. And the computer is not on. Savage! Come fix this computer. Okay. Alright, so now I gotta find myself. Search. Told Savage to set this up. Nothing happens. You're gonna be shitting me. Make me type the whole damn thing out, Google? You son of a bitch. Not stuffs, sticks. Enter. Alright. Give me me. Come on, search, you bastard. What are you doing? Look at that pretty little box. Friday the 13th! Come on, Googly. Find myself. Right there. Hey, I'm live now. Okay, cool. You kill this volume. Where is the volume button? Down. Alright. Probably too far from the house. Alright. Oh, hell. Hello, Third World. What's up, Ezekiel? What's up, Brother Vic? What's up, John? So I figured, hey, it's Friday the 13th. Everybody's pretty psyched. Let's do a little live stream. I got some stuff from Steve. He sent me a box, unknown to me. So we're going to crack this bad boy open. We're working on the damn sconce all week. The shop is destroyed. And I'm not cleaning anything until MHC is over. I don't care. Some magnets. Trying to make some room, so I got some room to move around here. Got freaking tools everywhere. Displays everywhere. Yeah, what a shithole I work in. Alright. Alright. Once it gets like dark outside, I'll kill the lights. You guys can see this thing, man. Oh, you know what? I forgot to get my lock for this thing. I made a foam lock for the bottom. I'm gonna hang one of my locks off this thing. I left it in the truck. Savage! Savage, if you see me on my TV, come out here. Okay. Hello, Nicole. How are you? What's up, IC? So happy Friday the 13th, everybody. It's like, man, it's going to be our only Friday the 13th this year. So that's kind of crazy. I know Dave went ahead and opened his, so I saw a little bit of Dave's video and then I stopped it because I didn't want to like ruin the surprise in case it was the same thing. And then I was watching Dave's regular upload video of the book, so I saw Dave bust out that damn burnt umber again. I was dying in the car like, oh man, I knew he was going to say burnt umber. Oh my god, Dave. What's up, GRIMWOOD? What's up, Steve? Yeah, so I think it's going to be a little Friday the 13th unbox, man. Look at everything that Steve put in this box, man. Look how crazy that is. Open on Friday the 13th. That's probably backwards for you guys. I must have the camera flipped around so I can see my face. Little stickers, Camp Crystal Lake. How cool is that in the old GRIMWOOD Hollow? And if you guys haven't subscribed to GRIMWOOD Hollow, man, do yourselves a favor. Go find Steve right now. Look him up and subscribe, man. Show some love. But check that out, guys. We're about to get into this bad boy and see what we got here. Heat it up. Got some perma-blood writing on there. How freaking cool is that, man? Alright, folks. Let's open this box and see what the hell is in here. Alright. My little box opener. Alright. We've had like 90-degree weather all damn week. We went from 55 and rainy and cold to 93, 94 degrees all damn day for like 5 days now. So tomorrow we'll be in the 70s. And I get some done because I got crap everywhere. Table's filling up with all the stuff I'm taking to MHC, so I got lots of stuff to do. All right. Uh-oh, look at that, folks. Oh, no. Blood. It's already going to be gory. That's freaking cool. Uh-oh, packing peanuts. Something must be fragile in here, huh? Fragile? I love doing that. Okay, fragile. Please handle with care. Okay. Oh, is there like multiple pieces? What'd you do here, Steve? Okay. I see fragile. Okay, so this is what we got so far. Sitting on top. Let's see, is there more? Yeah, there's more stuff in the bottom. Savage, I'll pay you $5. Hit the floor tomorrow. Okay, so there's stuff on the bottom, a couple of things, and then stuff on top. Okay, so let us start with the stuff that was floating on top. I'll be careful because it says, please handle with care. So we'll do that. There you go. Alright. Super lightweight, so maybe it's resin or foam or something? Okay. I don't think I've ever done a live unboxing before, so it's a new one for me. I also figure I'd jump on because, man, I'm so close to 5,000 subs. I got like 50 more to go until I hit 5K, so I thought, man, that's pretty cool. Okay, it'll be very gingerly. Uh-oh. It's a little hockey mask. Check that out. Little hockey mask. And it's... Man, that's like a little resin hockey mask. It's even got the little snaps on it. Man, that's crazy. Look at the detail on that, man. That's freaking insane. You can see his little snaps right there. You see his little chevrons. One here. Little tiny scratches in there. Like, damn, man. Is that how you... That's 3D printed, obviously. Holy Christ, man. You can get some freaking deal on 3D prints. I'm just too computer retarded to do that stuff. I'll probably just sculpt it and mold the old school way. Chill, skull scones. Chill. Okay, so... Man, 3D printing is freaking some insane stuff, man. Okay, what's up? What's up, 13 Ghosts? What's up, Steelos? What's up, Nick? A box of albino Cheetos. That's about what they look like, man. Albino Cheetos. Have to get them up before the birds eat them. I got a raccoon prowling around the garage at nighttime trying to get in here. I don't keep any food in here, so I don't know what the hell's going on with him. Gotta make sure we don't lose any parts. Huh. Okay. Oh, it's the straps for the mask. Is that what that is? Oh, it sure is. Check it out. So little holes. This is a little strap that holds the mask on. All right, and he had a little ball in there so it keeps its shape. Damn, that's pretty freaking pimp, man. That's cool as hell. Make sure there's nothing inside. Just balled up tissue to hold the shape. Yeah, so it's a little strap for Jason's hockey mask. So I kind of see where we're going with this. So we'll put that on like that. Snap it in. Snap it in. And snap it in. So now we've got his little straps for the hockey mask. So how freaking cool is that, man? That's pretty crazy. Alright. Get out of my way, Cheetos. Okay. I better put this stuff in a safe place so I don't freaking destroy it. Yeah. Okay. Be careful. We still got more in the box to go. Just a little baggy. Now this is heavy. That's a beefy piece. Okay. Careful. We're still working on fragile. Oh, hell. Oh my god, that thing's freaking heavy, man. There's no way that's 3D printed, man. No freaking way. That's got to be like a resin cast. Look at the mug on that, guys. Check that out, man. That's got to be resin cast, Steve. Unless you 3D printed this and then sanded it out or you sculpted this. Look at that, man. He's got his little milky sugar in the tank eye. And little divot in the bottom. Man, that's insane detail, man. Good God, that's That's like the weight of like a tennis ball almost. Holy Christ, man. So then his little cat must fit over his head. Oh, and it does. Check that out, man. Holy Christ. Check that out. So his little hat fits right on his head, man. Okay, so I'm assuming we got the rest of like a little body in here or something like that. Let's see. Here's another kind of heavy, weighty piece. What's up, Nick? Just prepping for MHC, man. Every day. You can see this place is freaking destroyed. It's a mess. I got crap everywhere. What's up, Leanne? Happy Friday the 13th. Dude, that's insane. I don't know. Did you sculpt that, Steve, and then resin cast that? Is that 3D printed, and then you made a mold of it in silicone, then filled with resin? That's insanely freaking detailed. All that little wrinklage and warpage on his face. Man, that's nuts, man. Okay. Very gingerly and delicately. You can see tomorrow I'm going to be cleaning before I do any more work. And I'll tell you what, man, Steve sure as hell can pack and package, dudes. Look at this. Like I said, go find Steve on GRIMWOOD Hollow, man. Just prescribe, you guys. You'd be freaking amazed at all the stuff that Steve does, man. He's had his hands in so much stuff over the years that you guys have seen on TV and movies and stuff, you know. It's just insane, his legacy work. Man, that's heavy. Is that a freaking neck and chest piece? Oh, man, check that out. That's his chest piece. So his head must sit in there? Holy shit, it drops right in there. How freaking nuts is that, man? That's insane. He's got his work shirt torn. Holy crap, check that out. I'm going to have to build like a little, maybe a little display box for him, like standing in the lake in the water or something like that. And there's still something else in the box, so I don't know how many more pieces go to this. He's got pants. That's pretty heavy. Then we got more albino Cheetos. Albino Cheetos. Oh, but this box I'm going to save because this box is for MHC, baby. We're going to MHC with this. We'll pack some stuff up to take with us. Savage, $5. Clean all this shit up. More Cheetos. Oh, you know what this is? I see the LC for a Laughing Crow. So Steve and his wife also have a candle company. And she has a Facebook page, Laughing Crow, on Facebook. You can join. She uploads, like, when she does her restocking of her shop. So here we go. Oh, man. Oh, cool, more stickers, man. I gotta get me, like, a haunt toolbox like Nick's got. And you guys got good stickers, too, man. Like hologram stickers. I gotta get with the program. Quinn, hook me up, brother. Quinn's making me some stickers from HC. That's pretty cool, man. Old school font. Oh, shit. I'm losing it. And here we go. Laughing Crow Candle Company. You guys looked them up on Facebook and joined, man. That's Nicole's group, and she'll put on there when she restocks all her candles. Like, remember Dave got the Coming Home candle from Michael Myers. I thought that was really cool. He said he loved that one. He wanted to order another one. So Laughing Crow, put that with my rest of my stickers. God, she's even got printed freaking wrapping paper. How freaking gangster is that shit? Man, I gotta get with the program and get some cool shit. Look at that, man. It's got a little LC on the wrapping paper. That's freaking badass, man. Talk about branding. That's why I'm a retard, man. I don't know anything about that shit. Quinn, make me some of that wrapping paper with CNC on it. Oh, look. Camp Blood. Oh, no way. It's called Camp Blood. Check it out. Dig that. Camp Blood. So we're just gonna skip that right now. What's it smell like? Ooh, it's got like a little, like a pine, like a clean scent. Let me adjust the camera. It doesn't have any taste, though. You guys ever go in the store, you get like those cherry cheesecake candles and strawberry candles, and if you lick them, sometimes they actually have taste, like they smell so good. So lick the candles when you're in the store. You probably should during COVID times, but before COVID, you could lick the candles. I don't know how many other people lick the candles in the store. Man, that's cool, man. I even love the printing on it. Like, damn, it even says Laughing Crow candle. Man, I gotta get some cool freaking merch and shit, man. I'm such a caveman with that crap. Man, thank you guys. That's awesome. Let me show you guys a little statue of Jason, too. Freaking Steve, man. Always amazing, man. Check that out. So the head drops on there. Here's this whole little chest piece. I mean, that's... Jesus, that's solid resin, man. And that is so smooth. There are no air bubbles or nothing. That is freaking insane, man. So the little nubbin is his head drops on. And then you can pop his mask off to see his little grody-ass face when he's been in the lake for so long. I gotta be careful so I don't pull his head off. But look at that. I mean, look at the mug on that dude. That's gonna be a freaking blast to paint, man. And then his little hockey mask. I think I'm gonna have to do a little display out of this, man. It was actually like Friday the 13th, one with Corey Feldman, where I think this is where Jason took the machete in the head and he slid down. His face is all like, his freaking sugar in the tank look face. Corey Feldman as a kid was like making masks in that movie. It was like, hell, that was part, what, 2? No, it was part 3. That was like in the early 80s, man, so he was probably still doing it Don Poe style. Look how crazy that is, man. That's just freaking nuts, man. I almost hate to put it back on and then, like, ruin the paint job you put on there. But that is just insane, man. How freaking cool is that? It's like Steve always has something up his sleeve, man. Oh, you guys can't see it? I need to put it up somewhere where you guys can see it. Get this off the table. Right there. Alright. It says Camp Blood. Candle from Nicole. Wait a minute, go away. Crisp pine needles and rich earth with hints of sweet berries, warm spices, vanilla, and musk. The perfect setting for some Camp Counselor Carter. It says, hey Keith, hope you will enjoy the candle and happy Friday the 13th from Nicole. That's super cool, Nicole. Thank you, man. That's awesome. I'm going to burn that when I'm out here working. That's just super cool. Man, you guys, all the cool, like, you guys got the good stickers and the freaking wrapping paper with the damn logo on it. Like, shit, man, I got to raise my game, man. That's freaking too cool, man. I swear to God, I'm like a freaking caveman stuck in a damn... Quinn! Maybe some cool shit! Uh-oh. Oh, and there's a... Oh, there's an instruction sheet, man. How freaking cool is that? Oh, there's a letter, too. Alright. Let me see, peoples. I don't care about demonetizing, so I'm just going to read it. It's cool, Steve. You cool with me reading this, Steve? No, I can't see the computers. I got my glasses off. It's okay to lit candles in a store. Sometimes they actually have a good taste. Especially the ones that smell really good. But most of them taste like shit. Okay, part 4, yeah. It was actually part 4 where Corey Feldman was like a little kid. He chased Jason. He smacked him in the head with a machete. And then Jason slid down that thing. That's like probably my favorite Friday the 13th. I think when I was a kid, as a teenager, it used to come on HBO. And like they would play the same movie like 14 times in a day. I would watch the movie like 3 times in a day, man. When he shaved his head and he came down the stairs, he's like, Jason! He's holding that machete. That was a freaking awesome movie, and he was making masks in that movie. That's when I was like, man, I'd love to be able to make my own mask one day. You know, the whole way through. And you know what? Last year I did with my Pope mask. I've been back there. I've been trimming them. I poured some up. I'm pouring a mask a day this week and a mask a day next week. So I'm gonna start painting up some pumpkin popes, some popekins. I licked the crayons, but I did not chew them. Now, it's hard to find lead paint chips anymore unless you're in a really old house. It says, happy Friday the 13th, Keith. Hey, buddy, so I just wanted to hook you up with a little fun gift to celebrate the day. It took me forever to mold and cast these, but he finally did it. So he did mold and cast these. Steve, they're clean, man. I mean, Jesus, I've got to get a... I just saw your video today of the pumpkins, the little pumpkin imps. Oh, man, the Mold Max, 24-hour silicone. I'm sure that leaves you less bubbles. I got to get a pressure pot, man, so I can start doing my resins and silicones just like that. Less bubbles. Plus, it steps me up a little bit. I got to start doing that, man. With all these resins I do and starting to use so much more silicone, I've got to get hooked up on that pressure pot. Okay, it says I'm not sure, but let's see. I was originally thinking of selling these as resin kits, but I'm not sure that I want to. Man, I would sell them, Steve. Those are freaking amazing, man. I mean, they are clean. I would totally sell them. Just make like a limited run of them or whatever for people who are collectors. Man, that's just so freaking cool, man. I'm going to have to figure out a cool way to display that. And maybe do like a resin pour under his chest like in a dirty lake or something like that. Like he's standing above the surface. I'll have to figure something out and go back and rewatch that movie again. It says they're kind of a pain in the butt to cast, but haha, so I've only made 3 copies. One for you, one for Dave, and one for another friend. So that's 1 of 3, peoples. That's amazing, man. So that's a rare gift. Thank you, Steve. I appreciate that. Especially on Friday the 13th. How freaking crazy cool is that? and that might be all I ever make. No, you got to make more of these. You can't have something this cool and then just sit on it and hide it away from the sun, man. So I'd love to see you paint up one day, which I will most definitely paint this up and do a cool display. I'm sure I would do something awesome, but please don't feel like you have to. Oh, dude, I'm gonna totally throw the kitchen sink at this little guy and figure out a cool way to display him, and maybe like in a little shadow box with some water. I'm gonna figure something out, man. That's just too cool, man. Have to put that up on the shelf back there where I film at. No pressure at all. It's pretty cool to display even unpainted. Even unpainted, it looks freaking great, man. You know what exactly it is from across the room. Even if unpainted, but it's pretty cool to display even unpainted. If you like that better, no, I want to paint it, man. The head straps are a little rubbery urethane. Okay, so the head straps are a little rubbery. It might have gotten a little squished during shipping, but no, they're fine. I think if I just poke them on here, leave them in place for a while, they'll be fine. Put it over the back of his head, and then I'll plug him in the front. So these guys will hold their shape. I'll just leave him on there until I paint it, so that way it holds the shape. That's freaking cool, man. With rubber urethane. Yeah, once you snap it on the mask, it should be perfect, so it'll kind of hold its shape. Says, all right, buddy, well, I hope you love it, and I wish you happy family, truly horrific Friday the 3rd. Thank you, Steve, man, that's awesome. P.S. Oh, did I almost forget? Whatever you do, be simple, Koopa, that you never, ever, and then it trails off. How freaking cool is that? It's got the little slash from his head. How freaking awesome is that, man? Right in the head. That's like my favorite all-time Friday the 13th. I don't think I've seen the one where he goes to Manhattan and up. I think that was one of the last ones I've seen. But I'm going to keep that too and put that in my scrapbook. Because I keep everything you guys send me. When you guys send me letters and cards and Christmas stuff and all that stuff, I keep all that stuff and put it in a big binder, man. I just love having that stuff and I'm old to look back on. When I'm long dead, Savage can look through it and realize that, you know, what I was kind of working here for the channel to do. And then, man, a color-coded instruction sheet. How freaking cool is that, man? Resin kit comes with far... Steve, man, you gotta market this thing, man. You've got color instructions. I mean, it'd be a shame not to get this out and put this in people's hands, because there's a lot of freaking nutso people. I get questions all the time. People are like, oh, you know, Cowboys, why don't you do some Freddy projects or some Michael Myers, or, you know, these guys are such iconic characters. I'd hate to even alter them, because people would get pissed. Like when you cut up Spirit Halloween props, they get mad as shit about that stuff. They get salty about it. So the parts have been cleaned. They still may be light sanding and air bubbles patched. There is none. I don't see anything on this. Paint with acrylics or enamel model paint, so that's cool. Because like when you're painting vinyl sometimes, vinyl can be kind of a bitch. You got to use certain paints for that. Paint the buckles with silver and enamel. Do a light brown wash to the leather of the straps. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and watch this. Perma blood around the axe on his mask, the fake wound on his head. Machete wound on his chest. I did see the chevrons were sculpted on this mask, his little triangles. That's crazy, man. To paint the eyes, gloss, 5 minutes epoxy coat. Usually what I do with my eyeballs, I do DEFCON. Because it seems like, what's the other one? The high gloss, shit, I can't think of the name, but I got a big ass bottle in the house. The high gloss, son of a bitch, now it escapes me. I can't think of the damn name of it. I usually use that, but it seems like it doesn't work so good. It dulls out. Like I put those on my Cosmic Idols that are in the treasure chest, and it's not really as glossy. So I like using DevCon 5-minute epoxy. That stuff holds a shine. Over time, it'll turn yellow, which looks even gnarlier, like if you put it out in the sun and stuff. So I love using DevCon for that type of stuff because it holds so well. Or just put transparent UV resin on top of it. The UV resin, man, that stuff is so awesome. You put a little flashlight or you start to cure it with a flashlight, then take it outside, it'll bake on. It's awesome, man. So check this guy out, dudes. Look at him, man. That is just freaking super cool, man. And he's heavy, too. That little guy's going to be about 5 pounds, man. And then Dale. Is Dale Hahn on? Dale, I did get your copy of Mars Attacks. I got him sitting on an Easter egg. So I'm going to foam fill him after MHC and try and throw some paint on this guy and do something cool with him. But I did make it in. I've got him sitting over here. I'll put him on top of the treasure chest for now. And then, yeah, I've been just hauling ass on trying to make stuff for MHC. Me and Vic, man, it's like every day. We find out we got to pay $200 for electric now. It's like, oh, you bastards. Friday the 13th should be an official gift-giving day. Hell yeah, man. Friday the 13th is awesome. Like I said, we only get one this year. I guess normally we get 2. What's up, Josh? But don't lick Jason. No, I won't lick him. He's pretty cool, though. Maybe after I paint him, I'll lick him. Get that permagrime. Man, when I was at Transworld, Nick, I ordered 3 of the 32-ounce permagrimes. I got brown, I think yellow and orange. And then I had to message them because I don't know how long it's going to take for that stuff. I know they were low on blood, so she said she's got Grimes on the way, but blood, she was having her formula checked out or something like that. So I don't know. So I'm going to MHC, man. I need some damn Grimes so I can finish up my stuff. I've been working on this guy. He's about done. I want to put some little grime on him, and I got to put some studs on him. I got this guy in the works. I made another little werewolf skull guy, so taking him up to MHC. I think I'm going to put some spikes in the base. I want to pack his, or no, not this guy. I'm going to pack the other guy's eyes, put some cowrie shells in there. This guy I'm going to do like a voodoo theme. So I'm working on this guy too. So this guy's going to be a voodoo theme. I'm going to pack some clay in his eyes and do cowrie shells. Maybe some bones and stuff like that. So I'm casting like coyote leg bones. So, man, I'm trying to just finish up all these guys and move on to my next project. So I got to do masks, I think, next. I got to do Cyclops heads. I got so much crap to do before MHC, man. The weather's going to be nice next week, so I'm going to be hauling ass trying to get a bunch of stuff done, man. Let's see, Josh says, I'm on the right. I'm out on the road putting rides together and painting starting tomorrow. Oh, man, so Saturday, Josh, you're going on your circuit, huh? That'd be kind of cool. Plastic Ninja, if we need perma-ground, we can collect some off my van. Yeah, it's been so sloppy nasty. We had a lot of rain and humidity. It's been freaking disgusting out here for like 5 days now. That's right, Leanne. Friday the 13th. Nick says, I got a little bottle or orange for my pumpkins. That's badass stuff. You got to pre-order for Transworld pickup, or do you fly? No, Nick, I just drove to Transworld. St. Louis is like 4.5 hours from me, so I just shot down there. Some in Northwest Indiana. I just cut across Illinois, and we went to Transworld, so no sense in flying. I've got some black and brown perma that I use. I've got some black on him for the bottom. And what I like about the perma grimes is, man, they work like freaking glue, man. Like, so you can like glue stuff with perma grime too. Like you're putting like eyeballs in, and you want to fill a little space behind them, you can load them up with perma grime. So when I was at MHC last year, I bought black and brown in the trial size bottle. See, here's my black. I think I squirted into this bottle, and I've got some brown, and it's awesome stuff. So I ordered the orange specifically for pumpkins and the yellow, because yellow is kind of like a dingy mustardy color. I thought that'd be cool for like skulls and stuff like that. Because you can brush that stuff on. You can do so much with it. It works like a glue. So I'm hoping that the rest of my permagrime shows up before MHC, because I've got crap everywhere, man. I poured a bunch of my gargoyle shelves today. So, what is that? More boxes. I'm going to bring some of these guys up to MHC. I made a bunch of these today, so I got to do my paintwork on these. So I've got a gray version of the rigid foam shelf. And then I've got a brown version I made. I'm going to finish painting this guy up. I thought maybe it'd be cool to do like a Krampus version of a shelf. So like Rob O'Brien suggested maybe like some rusted dingle bells, maybe some holly or something like that. So I may do like a Krampus version and take that up to MHC too. So I don't know. I got a lot of work to do this week on shelves. I gotta do my demon tikis. I got one of my little demon tiki skulls right here. He's ready to get mounted onto a tick torch and get fiberglass so they can be outside all the time. I think I showed you guys these last time. I got my other guys ready to go. These guys ready for torches. I'm gonna throw some pre-paint on those. And then I gotta put some flame retardant foam on there, put those guys on tikis and get those painted and decked out. I think I'm going to bring 5 to MHC, 5 demon tikis, and those guys will all be blacklight, so he's blacklight too. And then all the rest of the crap, I got to paint masks, like I said, finish shelves. I'm just going to haul ass all the way up to MHC. I'm just going to grind and start pounding stuff out, man. Josh is saying, I'm out here, but we don't start till tomorrow. So Saturday you're going to start, Josh. You're going to fire up the rides and all that. What's up, Hollywood Haunter? Love how busy you guys have been making with the stuff. Oh, man, we are on fire. It's just like grind every day, pound stuff out. I finally got this guy done. I got him lit up. He looks so good. He looks better when you put him under a roof, because the light shines up on the roof panel and it shines down with the chains. The chains I got all rusted and stuff, you know. So he looks so much better in the dark. I got to get this guy the transparent to kind of diffuse it, because you can see the lights through his eyes. You can see the bulbs. But I've got twin bulbs in there. So I think that's going to be an awesome piece for somebody to put in their haunt. And if nobody wants it, I'll bring it back home and use it and put it in here for the kids. They will freak the hell out, man. But yeah, I got my lock. I got to find my lock. I made some foam locks of mine. You know, I think it's in the truck. Hang on, let me go grab my lock. I know I got it somewhere. I'm probably going to tear the cord right out of the damn wall, I bet. Or Savage will. Alright. Not shake the camera. Alright. So, I actually took my regular haunt locks you guys have seen, and because it's a silicone mold, I can make them in rigid foam. So, I painted the damn hanger in place. Ugh. So this thing's like super lightweight, and then I just take my hanger, plastic. There's a plastic heavy-duty hanger from Amazon. I just buy them by like, I think 50 or 60 at a time, and I cut the ends off, and these are what makes the hoops for my lock. So it's really easy. And because these are kind of springy, I drill my holes on top of the foam. I drop the guy in, and he holds. So that way, if you're going to wear something like on your costume and you don't want to be dragging around like a 2-pound resin lock, you can just use a foam version. So for like if you're doing like a Scrooge costume or something like that. So I want to dangle some of the, maybe a lock off the bottom here somewhere. Then I'll dry brush it. Then you just pull it out. Whoop. Dangle it down here. I'll go through one of the hoops. I'll distress it. Maybe I'll paint a little rust on there or something like that. How? So let them sit and dangle. I thought it'd be cool to have some locks dangling down from that thing too. So yeah, that thing ended up being at 6 feet tall with the chains dangling to the ground and everything else. It's about 6 foot tall, so that's gonna be a big ass piece for MHC. We're gonna hang on the wall. So, but I got my grass on there. I got that all DevConned in, and then it's still shedding a little bit, so I gotta blow it off real good to get rid of any loose stuff. But yeah, I'm really happy with how it turned out, man. I think that's gonna be a super cool piece for somebody. I'm excited to see it like put up somewhere, maybe a whole room done around it or so. And then just freaking grind, man. You get all kinds of stuff going on. Vic's making a ton of stuff, you know, barrel toppers, and wait till you see that facade that he put together, man. Vic, he's just been freaking mad, man. He's just over there slaying it in the monster garage. What's up, Brian Lippert? What's up, James? The Jacob Marley wall. I love Scrooge, man. The classic one they used to play on Channel 9 when I was growing up in Hammond. Every year around Christmas time they played it on WGN, and I used to love watching it, man. It was such a freaking classic. It's so creepy. It's still so good to this day, and it's like, I don't know, what is it, like 70 years old or something like that? But yeah, this thing I think is going to be freaking awesome, man. But yeah, I can also do foam locks for costume-wise. So, turn this around. Wow. Some of you guys, foam locks you can dangle. If you're going to put them in your dungeon, or you're going to wear them on your costume, or you got a haunt actor who's running around, you know, smacking himself in the face with a 2-pound resin lock. So, I think that's pretty cool. Maybe I'll make another one of my styles and throw another one on there. I'll just rust the hell out of it or something, you know. But yeah, I think that's going to be a cool piece. I'm going to have to be careful getting over there because it's so freaking monstrously big. I think it's just about dark. I bet you I can kill the lights. Maybe we can see that thing in the dark. So I got 2 of them LED flame bulbs in there. Let me see. Can I get this thing back? Let's see. Yeah, so you can see the light bulb in there. Right there. So I got a big plastic sheet I'm going to stick behind there so it diffuses it some. But I love that you can see the lights in the eyeballs. Like I said, it looks so much cooler if it's mounted to a wall because you can see the floor underneath and you can see the light above it, like above the ceiling. So I think that's just going to be a freaking, like a center place piece for MHC for the booth. So hopefully it goes to a good home and somebody puts it in their haunt. Backwards, ain't I? Yeah, I've got so much more to go, man. I think I showed you guys the woodpeckers last time we were on the stream. So I got some woodpeckers to do yet. I'm going to put some eyes in some of them, some glow-in-the-dark eyes or blacklight eyes possibly. I'm just stacking up the table. Every day just work on stacking up the table with stuff that's got to go. So hopefully I'll finish up candlesticks this weekend, do some gargoyle shelves, and then move on to masks next week because I got a ton of masks to paint. I'm hoping to bring like 10 of the Popekins up there. We'll see, depending on how much I get, how much time I have. Yeah, Vic worked his ass off, man. Hollywood Haunter, Chris, Vic worked his ass off on them skeletons. I love them, man. They look so cool. Wait till you guys see the facade, and they're leaning out of their coffins. You know, I just can't wait to get up there and freaking destroy that place, man. I want everybody to see all the hard work he's done. And it's like, and Vic don't do small. I mean, when he was, I said we're going to MHC. He's like, yeah, he goes, I want to do something, something big for us, and. He's like, I think I'm going to do a 30-foot facade. I was like, what? 30-foot facade? Are you freaking insane, man? And he built it, so that's just freaking amazing, man. Like, like I said, Trio, we are always at it. We're in our convo all day long, like throwing ideas and bouncing stuff off at each other, man. It's crazy that, that we're constantly in contact. Like, oh, check out this out. Or what about this? Or maybe I should flip this like this. It's always great to have partners in crimes you can bounce your ideas off of. Or just YouTube alone, man, because there's so many great builders, like Chris, he's one of the first people I found, like, when I think it was like 2017 is when I first started looking at YouTube, trying to figure out what the hell YouTube even was. And when you start typing in Halloween, you find Hollywood Haunter and Alan at Still Beast and Steve's Haunted Yard. It's like, holy shit, there's other people in the world just like me that, they build crap all year, they make their own props, they deck out their yards. So it's just such a great find, man. So YouTube's a huge inspiration. There's so many people on there building stuff. It's insane that you can literally do Halloween or any holiday year-round. I mean, we're proof of it. We're constantly destroying everything to crank out Halloween stuff, so it works for us, man. We're going to keep on doing it. Yeah, Vic went a little big so we get lost in the mix if we did small. Imagine Vic being in a 10 by 10 foot booth. I don't even know what the hell he would put in there. I mean, oh my God. Yeah, Steve, I want to do a couple of versions of the Popekin. I want to do the green and white version. Like my Funkin' I did years, like the one that's on my very first YouTube video is my little green and white Funkin' I carved and sculpted on top of. I'm going to do a classic orange pumpkin mask. Grimy like pumpkin pulp. I love pumpkin pulp's paint jobs. They are so filthy and grimy and washes and just dirty, nasty stank. I just love the way that Brian Blair paints his masks, man. They're so freaking great. So I want to do like a classic pumpkin with just a filthy, dirty pumpkin. I got a bunch of different teeth to put in them that I made, that I sculpted. I've got some glow-in-the-dark teeth. I've got different color teeth, like black teeth. I think I made some red teeth, so I'll probably do like a bloody pumpkin version. But I want to do some green and white versions too and put like some glow-in-the-dark teeth in them. I think that'd be cool, just so because pumpkins don't always come in orange, and just kind of change it up a little bit. So I can get my ass busy to strap in too. I got to strap what? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 in the house. I'm going to pour a couple more next month. So, yeah. I got those guys definitely in the process. Dwelling them's working out great. I dwelled for about 4.5, 5 hours. For the latex I use is Monster Makers, the RD407. So I got some really good pools. I've been filling them all up with water like Steve says. Pour the latex in there, brush it around, don't let it dry, and then top off the mold, and I tap the mold and shake it. Man, I've been getting some good pools, man. So these guys are nice and thick. So they'll hold up on their own if you put them on a table. They don't go collapse on themselves. So I guess that's probably a bonus. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with them. So like I said, I'll pop some teeth in these guys after they're all painted and do some nasty, filthy washes on them, put their stems on. I got a bunch of rigid foam stems poured up, but yeah, I'm going to hopefully have about 10 of these guys to bring to MHC with us. And then I got to put a strap on them yet, so I've got to find my strap. It's somewhere back there. Ugh, I don't even want to look for it. So, be a half mask and plenty of room to breathe, so I got the holes open pretty wide, so pretty happy with it. I've been watching Mr. Jimmy Effects, man. Mr. Jimmy, if you guys don't know, Mr. Jimmy Effects on YouTube, he's been doing these pinpoint banger mask videos that I'm just loving, man. He showed you how to, he did a video on dwelling a mask. He uses Ultra Cal like I use. He uses the same latex, the RD407 from Monster Maker, so I thought, oh man, this is like the perfect video for me. Then he did one on cleaning an airbrush, the Pache H. That was a banger video, how to clean if it gets all gunked up, you leave paint in there and all that stuff. He did a mask strapping video that was a lot of work. It gave a lot of good points. So, man, Mr. Jimmy is just freaking slaying it. So if you guys get a chance, go see Mr. Jimmy Effects on YouTube. Subscribe to him because he's a mask maker. He's got a lot of cool masks. He does a really super badass skull mask. I can't think of the name of it. I think it's like Z, begins with the letter Z. I saw it at Trans World. It's like, man, I'm running out of room to put masks. I got like no wall space left because I got shit everywhere. But yeah, Mr. Jimmy FX, I'm loving his bang. He's just banging out these little mask videos that are like perfect, like 8-10 minutes long. Boom. You know, here's how to clean the airbrush. Here's how to strap a mask. Here's how to dwell a mask. Like all these little individual steps. So you don't have to watch a 4-hour video how to make a mask from beginning to end. You know, so Mr. Jimmy, I'm hats off to you, brother. I'm gonna hit you with some questions and stuff. And see if I wish he was coming to MHC, but he's not. I think Mr. Jimmy is in North Carolina, South Carolina. So I don't know if he's gonna come and just like wander, but he's not vending. So, but they keep on adding to the vending list every day, which is great. So, I wish I had the teeth. I don't have any teeth out here, Chris. But I made mine in resin. I sculpted all of mine in Super Sculpey. Then I molded them, and I can actually change around and put them in different slots. I've got them marked out where I want them so they're dedicated, but I can always add more. I made the teeth oversized so I can shave them down, or if people get them, they want to cut them down or add to them. So the teeth will be resin. The stem will be rigid foam for Popekin. And then, like I said, I've got some glow-in-the-dark teeth that I poured, some yellow teeth, some brown teeth. I poured black teeth. Just made a variety of teeth to plug into different masks so I can give them all a little bit of character so they're not all, you know, cookie cutter and look the same. So each one will be like a little bit different. So I kind of like the look of not everything being completely identical, you know. So if somebody gets it, you know, there's not another person running around with the same exact identical mask. So that's just the way I think about things, I guess. Plastic Ninjas is going to push, really try and get into Trans World next year. Man, Nick, you know, it's like Trans World's going to be in February next year. It's going to be freezing ass cold. Because they're doing construction or something on the center. It's like, man, I'm kind of torn. I want to go, but I went this year, and this year was phenomenal, man. The place was packed. All the vendors said it was like one of their best years, their best sales years, the best attendance years, like record attendance. So this year was like the year to not miss. In February, man, I don't know, because it's going to be close to MHC again next year, and everything I spent at Trans World, I could have put towards stuff for MHC. So next year, I'm kind of on the fence, you know. I don't know, man. I'm not sure about Trans World next year. I don't know if they're going to have a good turnout being in February, you know, but then again, you know, that's like the beginning of the haunt year for everybody. So, you know, I don't know, man. I'm kind of on the fence next year about Trans World. Let's see. Can't wait to finish the post mask. Me either. I can't wait to get to painting on these guys. I may base them out this week, possibly, and throw them up on Cobwebs on Facebook. Hell yeah, here's the nightmare creators you have yet to meet, man. So I say, everybody get on YouTube. If you're making something, put your stuff on YouTube, man. Make Scare Haunt. You missed the live alert. Oh, it's all right. I'll be here for a while. Make Scare. Yeah, Josh does a bunch of stuff for Halloween, too. He just doesn't video it. Yeah, I would say, man, everybody, like, you know, it took me, like I said, I watched, like in 2017, I kind of started watching YouTube to figure out what the hell is YouTube? Like, what do you do on there, you know? And then, of course, I look for Halloween people, like Hollywood Haunter pops up, Alan pops up, Steve's Haunted Yard. Those are like my top three. Eduardo from Monster Tutorials, you know. I realized, like, holy crap, man, there's like other people in the world like me that do, you know, make their own props and build stuff. Of course, I've never done a whole, you know, house facade like Chris. I mean, that the whole facade in the front of the house. That freaking blew my mind, man. The guy's peeking out from the windows. I think I watched that video probably 6 times. You know, having the fog tubes buried around it and with the PVC so it can smoke coming out from under the porch and all that stuff. I mean, there were just so many kick-ass cool tricks in that video. It was so slick, man. And then, like, the witch's hut in the backyard. I love the witch's hut. I like to build that full-time and live in that damn thing. If I had the space in my yard, you know, I can't wait to jump houses and get a bigger yard so I can just start doing, like, some more permanent, like, facade type of stuff, man. And bigger stuff, you know, more on Vic scale. What's up, Dale? Brother Dale, I got your mask. After MHC, I'm going to start foam filling this guy and figure out a cool little project for him. I may swap out the eyes with some blacklight stuff, maybe. I'm not sure. But, yep, I got it. I've had it for a while. I'm just letting it stretch out. I got a bunch of, actually, stuff to paint after MHC. First of all, I got to clean this dump up. And then I got a bunch of videos I want to do this year. Man, I want to do an anti-theft video for props. How I kind of keep some of my props from walking off, although I've never had anybody steal anything from here. I've been in this house for 20 years. Nothing's ever been lifted out of the yard, ever. All the kids have been cool and respectful, so that's awesome. So I pay them handsomely for Halloween. I want to do human scalps. I want to do cardboard box tombstones and use them as a mold. So I got a bunch of banger videos after MHC once I clean this disgusting freaking mess up. I want to jump back on some tutorials and get a couple of bangers out before Halloween, man. That way we can all jump on them and build some stuff. Chat disconnected. What? Wait to read. Okay, so Chris said I really need to get back into making all this Halloween goodness. Chris, man, I swear to God, like your videos, like Harrison, that kid is so lucky, man. He's got like the best parents on the face of the earth. To have your dad build a Castle Grayskull set and then mom paint it, you know, those series of videos were so cool. The Ghostbusters house play set. I mean, that was it's everything you do. Like I said, I would watch you like build a telephone book. It'd be interesting. You know, all the signs you recreated from Disneyland. I mean, just all that little stuff, man. Over the years, man, it's just freaking amazing to watch you work. It's like I love like. I can sit there and watch an Amish person make a broom. You know, they take all the corn husks together and they make broom stuff. You know, anybody who works with their hands, I just love watching their process to see how they do things and how it's almost like it's almost like an automation. They've done it so much that they don't even think about it. It's just like second nature, and they just kind of go through and do it. I love watching people work with their hands. I could watch that all day long, man. So that stuff never gets old to me. And for people to come up with new ways to build something or faster ways or little hacks, I mean, that's even better because then we can all build stuff better, faster, and in our own way. You know, so nobody's a bunch of copycats. Like, you know, you watch a video on YouTube and it's been completely copied from another somebody versus video because it's like you watch video like, oh man, that's pretty cool. And then YouTube puts the original video that they watched and stole in your suggested videos and you're like, oh my God, like frame for frame they copied? Like you couldn't think of something else to hide it and make it a little bit different? So it's just crazy what's out there, but I love watching people build anything. It doesn't matter what it is. If you make matchbooks, you know, I'd probably watch you. I just love watching people walk with their hands. Oh yeah, Dale, that's cool. Also, my insurance denied my coverage for colonoscopy. Man, I'm at 49. Woo! I think I'm about 1 year off from getting the old camera, so I'm hoping they make some kind of pill or something in the meantime, so I don't have to go through that. I hope so, Dale. I'm going to try and throw a banger paint job on that thing, man. Like I said, I got some ideas for like some lights in the eyes and stuff, so I might change out the eyes. Let's see, Make Scare Haunt Breeze says there are so many people who do home haunts. I was thinking the same thing. Oh my God, I found my people and seeing the kids and the into that are next generation. Oh man, it's true. I mean, I knew there were like other houses like in different neighborhoods that were all crazy that dressed the house up, you know, from the ground to the freaking peak of the roof, you know. But I had no clue those people were on YouTube or like the Halloween forum, which is kind of dying. It's kind of sad. I don't even post on Halloween forum anymore. But to see like all the amazing builders out there that's like nobody knows of, you know, and you see like some of their haunts, their home haunts that rival professional haunts. It's like, that's crazy, man. Like some of these people, you know, they need some love, man. They need to start, you know, putting their stuff. Like I tell you guys, if you guys are doing videos on YouTube or you're doing whatever, share it on Cobwebs and Candlesticks. That is a page for anybody who's an enthusiast to show their own work or to put their videos on or to promote themselves. Because a lot of the Facebook groups, let's just face it, they're assholes. These guys sit and act like it's their job to be an admin of their group and deny every video that comes in or approve every single post. I ain't got time for that shit, man. I restore cars during the day. I have a night job. Facebook is not my job. And for anybody who wants to self-promote Cobwebs and Candlesticks or Monster Misfits or Dave the Weird Kid Show, you guys should plaster your videos all up on there, your builds, your links to stuff. We are about championing all the little guys, man. If you're building and making stuff, man, share your stuff there. That is the place for you to share. If you got a little Etsy shop, if you sell stuff across the computer, you know, don't ever be afraid to post your stuff in Cobwebs and Candlesticks or any of the Trios groups, because that's what they're made for. They're made for people to share and get noticed and put their art out there, and for other people to share too and see what's out there, so we can all kind of get ideas and bounce stuff back and forth. We are the self-promotion kings. If you guys are making videos, you know, like I got Jordan Windex. He's like, hey man, you mess with me. I don't want to be like, you know, sorry if I'm plashing up your group. Like, dude, that is exactly what it's there for. You got YouTube videos or TikToks, whatever you do, post it on the CNC page on Facebook, post it on Monster Misfits, post it in any of our groups. That's what they are there for people to self-promote and get some love and show their product and what they make, man. Hands down, we have no issues with that stuff. See, Chris and I become distracted with so many other projects. We still think about all this creepy fun stuff still. I can live through you guys. Chris, man, you'll have the rest of your days to build. And as Harrison grows up, I'm sure he'll want to get on. It's great seeing him being so excited about what you build, wanting to help a hand. I think that's awesome. Like they said, it's like the next generation coming up. So we pass on everything we can down to those guys, and they'll all be phenomenal superstars by the time they're in their 20s and get their own houses. I can't wait to see, like, what would Harrison's house look like when he's like 25, 30 years old? What's he going to do? What is Savage's house going to look like when she's, out on her own? I just look forward to that so much, because we can even pass our stuff down to them and they can rehaul it or rehash or whatever they're going to do, So this is literally they're going to be their hand-me-downs when they get their own houses. What's up, CNC? Or what's up, Thor? Thor says hi. Dale Hahn says, loving that skull next to you. Dale, this guy's going to MHC. He is going to be a tiki torch. And these are actually the teeth that I'm going to put in the pumpkin mask. Actually, no. I think I sculpted 20 teeth, and I've got 7 distinct teeth for the pumpkin mask, and these are just extras I had, so those are my teeth that I make. Of course, they're all solid resin, and this guy's blacklight too, so all the demon torches are going to be blacklight and have eyeballs in them. So those are the teeth I plugged in there. I just love me an underbite, man. Underbites don't get enough love. I don't even think I have a black light out here, do I? Oh, I probably do, but I gotta plug it in. But yeah, this guy's going on a tiki torch, man. He's gonna be a demon tiki torch. So I got crap everywhere, man. I've been working on... I got so much projects running everywhere. Everything's overrun. I'll tell you what, though. I really like making the horns, man. Like, just taking a Nightmare Maker skull and popping some Loctite horns on there. It's like, I swear to God, man, Nightmare Makers, that's like the smartest business move ever for those guys. They're just cranking out skull molds, and it's like, why would you buy them crappy $3-4 skulls at Home Depot? Them plastic ones that look all fake. When you can get a realistic skull for like $10 from Nightmare Makers, and then throw some elbow grease in it, man. It's like, that's the most phenomenal, amazing product I think I've ever seen. I constantly cut their skulls up and make different stuff out of it, because it's just such a great base to work with, man. Like I said, a couple of some baling wire, you put some horns on it, bam, you're done. I can take some of, like, my teeth. I can split a jaw on a Nightmare Maker skull and put my own resin tusks in there. I can drill the teeth out. You can take a Nightmare Maker skull, blow the teeth out of it, put your own teeth in there. I think I stretched the jaw on this guy. And it's just a Nightmare Maker skull. I mean, and no two of them have to look the same. So I'm constantly just plugging stuff into their skulls. Or this guy right here. I make those resin boar's tusks. So I put a couple of tusks on him I got to finish up. Got a little long tongue. This guy's going to be a tiki torch. So I'll blacklight him out and paint him up really cool. Do something with his teeth extra special. So, I mean, man, like, some of the products that are out there, the companies are just phenomenal, man. And Nightmare Makers is one of those, man. Anytime I can order from Steve and Melanie, it's like, I know it's going to be a home run. I don't have to think about it, man. Their product is freaking phenomenal. And even their pumpkins, man, like I said, they're making pumpkins now. So this is just a little Nightmare Makers pumpkin. You can cut them open and make projects out of them. If you don't want to go with a standard Funkin rate, So I just love finding companies like that, man, and then trying to just push them and give them all the love we can give them, man. So they stay ahead and keep wanting to build new products and put stuff out there. So we all kind of like feed this little creepy circle of life, like I was telling Ezekiel earlier. Yes, baby, can I have a pop, please? I'm dying of thirst out here. Hey, baby, just something to drink, please. Oh, my fridge died out here, so it's in the dumpster at work now. Oh, yeah, man, I love combing through YouTube and finding people. I get kind of bored of, like, all the Spirit Halloween videos where people are like, oh, the new Spirit sneak peeks and all that stuff. It's like, I'm not really excited about Spirit Halloween. I like when they open so I can go in there and find something cool that I can destroy. I know we're going to get 9 new clowns from them this year, and, you can't really put them in a haunt because they won't last, but I'm sort of picky about what I buy from Spirit Halloween. If I know I'm going to chop it up, I don't worry about it. But if it's an animatronic, it's like, oh, man, am I going to get a year out of that? The way I treat stuff, or the way I start cutting up stuff and adding weight and tearing stuff apart? Like, is it even going to work after I'm done with it? I don't know. It's just insane to me that some of the, the prices on some of that stuff, and then you tear it apart. So it's like $400, $300 from these animatronics, and there's some really thin little metal poles that are like, piping conduit base that you plug electrical work in. So it's like that stuff I'm not really thrilled with. Little plastic motors or plastic gears. Like, If that thing's in the wind, how the hell are you going to make an arm wave or make a head move with the plastic gear? You think that's going to hold up for year after year? No. You're just robbing people for $300 animatronics. It's just crazy. I don't like that they don't think better about their product. Like, I'm constantly thinking like, well, okay, how can I prove something? So if I make a tiki torch, it's made to be outside all summertime. Well, I'm going to fiberglass it. You can leave it in the rain. You can leave it in a 90-degree day. You can actually turn the fire on and it won't melt down. You can use it as an actual functioning torch. You can pour torch fuel all over it, and it's fiberglass, so it won't rip the paint off, won't eat it. So I'm always constantly thinking, like, what's the best quality product I can put out there? How can I make something I make better, not knowing what situation it's going to go into? So that's just kind of the way I think. I'm kind of an overkill builder, because you never know if something's going to be inside, outside, whatever. So, chat disconnected. We will reconnect you. Please try again later. Well, that's just lovely. I don't know if that's a laptop or if that's the damn phone. So it looks like my laptop is updating. And these peanuts. Savage! $5! Clean this floor. Yeah, basically, man, we're grinding every day till MHC. We've got just under a month now, because today's the 13th. It starts on, we got to load in on the 10th. It shows 11th and 12th, so we've got like 29 or 30 days. I don't even know how many days are in, what, is it March now? No, it's April now. No, it's May. It's May right now. I don't even know what damn month we're in. But yeah, I got a bunch of stuff to go, man. I got resin stuff all over the counter for making making the woodpeckers. Pouring masks at work. Got my Cyclopses I'm working on. My skull sconces are about done. I finished all my special edition skull sconces. I finally got 4 different versions done. Let me see if I can show you guys some of those. Oh man, they're all packed up. If I take them out, I'll never get them back in that damn box again. But for MHC, I did 4 of the skull sconces in special editions. And I'm sure I'll probably do a video from MHC. This guy's a little jacked up. So I did one guy that is he's going to be a miner. I call it the 49er. I did one mummy version. I did one double version. Aha, thank you, Savage.
Yeah.
I did one mummy version, and...
Yeah.
Alright, stop stealing my camera. You got a big old pimple on your forehead. Go put something on it, like an ice or something like that. Yeah. Look at that thing. It looks like Mount Vesuvius. Looks like it's erupting.
It looks like the capital of Vermont, Mount Pelier.
Oh, snap. Now get out. Don't take that cord and rip the camera out the wall. Oh, yeah, then I did the toxic one. That's going to be a black light, and the demon's going to be a toxic one, too, so... Woohoo! Let me some go-go juice. But yeah, after I get home from MHC, man, I got a ton of little projects to do, and some stuff I like to do for myself, because I don't record everything I do. Otherwise, like anybody could tell you, anybody that does a YouTube video, if you do something for a video and you're building something, it takes 3 times as long. You got to stop and set up shots, then you got to edit it, then you got to go back and you got to film a little bit for one day, and then drag all the stuff out, then go back and it's a pain in the ass. So I don't put everything. So usually for like the Cobwebs and Candlesticks Facebook group, that's where I like to put some of my stuff that's in progress that I don't film. Or if I am filming stuff, I'll put sneak peeks on there. But I love just showing the other stuff that I don't actually do videos on. What now?
I'm gonna bring a 6-pack in. Where?
Under the table, right there.
Okay.
Slide the whole thing out. But yeah, that is what that CNC page is for. So if you guys are doing YouTube videos or DIYs, you got a video to upload, you want to show somebody how to do something, man, by all means. All the Trio of Terror groups are completely made for that. They're made for everybody to self-promote, sell their stuff, show what they're making, ask ideas about like certain medias if they're not used to using it. That's exactly what those groups are for.
This is the best thing in the world, and go and buy it.
All right. AMW root beer.
Yeah.
Send me one of those.
Why?
So I can drink it later.
Okay.
I think my chat is frozen. Why is my chat not frozen? I left off with, do you want anything? Uh-oh. Let me see. Am I screwing up comments? Top chat? Live chat. Okay. Okay, now I'm okay. I think I'm caught up. Yeah, she's got railroad tracks in there, James. I think she gets them off in a year. She just got a rubber band, so she's really excited about that, having to take rubber bands in and out. What's up, Lloyd? I know. We haven't got no booth numbers yet. I think technically we know our booth number, but they haven't been announced yet because we got to get electric yet. It's crazy what people spend to vend. Like, you guys would not believe what we're going to have invested in Transworld. Like, I think me and Vic are spending $1,100 a piece for a 10 by 30. We're going to pay $200 for electric. You got to get hotel. So it's literally like $2,000 to vend at one of these shows. It's crazy. And if you're at Transworld, woo, man, you don't want to know what prices are. I think booths are like $15. If you're on a corner, it's an extra $50. If you need electric, or if you need air, or if you need water in your booth or something like that, access to water, or if you want access to internet, it's crazy what they nickel and dime with. If you want to rent a carpet for your booth at Donnelly Stevens Convention Center, it's like $200. You could buy a carpet for $200. Why would you rent one and then leave it there? Like, they had a tablet stand for $150 you could rent. I'll fucking weld one, man. Like, I'm not gonna rent a stand for $150. Are you crazy? So Donnelly Stevens Convention Center, they're nuts, man. All kinds of extra stuff they have. It's crazy. I actually do like A&W a little bit. I'm not a big root beer guy. A little bit here and there I can have one if I'm having like popcorn or something. But that and like what's the other one? Dr. Pepper. Like on a hot day, I don't mind a Dr. Pepper once in a while. That's not hateful. All right, good night, Chris. Thanks for swinging by, brother. Yeah, Rich told you the number. I think we're like, don't quote me. I think me and Vic are like booth 3029. Is that familiar, Vic? 3029? Because Lanny and Beth are in the 3000s too, I think. But they haven't posted booth numbers yet. Yeah, Transworld times 5. It's crazy. Electric is way cheaper for Transworld. That's insane, man. It's $190 for electric in your booth at MHC. That's crazy. And if we gotta pay that, I'm bringing an air conditioner, a coffee pot, a microwave. I'm bringing a heating blanket. I'm plugging all that shit in, man. Like that, I'm gonna use every bit of that $190. You can trust that. I'll let people charge their phones for free. I'm bringing all kinds of extension cords. We're gonna blow that fucking circuit on that one. For $190, we're going. Go to do it for fun because you lose money. Lloyd, I don't think we'll lose money. And it's not so much a money game. Yeah, you pay a lot, but for me, it's just about getting my stuff out there for people to see it and put it in their hands because, people will build something. They're like, oh, yeah, it's great. And then they do a video, and it's all flashy. Like, who's that Odin guy? All the stuff he makes looks beautiful, and everything comes together for him. I'd love to be able to see some of that stuff and handle it in person and see how it holds up or what it looks like, So for me, for me busting my ass for all the stuff I build, I like making stuff that I think is going to be around for 20, 30, 40 years that people will be passing down to their kids or maybe trading off for something else for their haunt if they use it for a couple of years, So I like doing stuff that's, I think will be around for a while. Not something that's sort of like kitschy that you put out for Halloween, like, these candlesticks. I mean, that's something you could probably put out for the whole year or put it in a cabinet somewhere or a creepy room or something like that, Something that doesn't have like goofy little cartoon characters on it that, it's got to go away for Halloween. If it comes out for Halloween, then it goes away. Stuff that's like, can almost be everyday use, or at least that can be stuff that you won't see like mass produced everywhere else. There's only a handful of them, so I like that aspect too. James, I'm telling you, brother, the cost of vending is mainly why I've never done it. There's a lot of shows out there. Of course, Transworld, let's face it, Transworld is the Super Bowl of Halloween. You're going to pay to the nose to vend there, but everybody in the damn world is going to see your stuff. The more shows you do, even local shows, like Haunters Anonymous, those guys are big friends with Trio. They want to do strictly a home haunters convention. They're going to have it in Pensacola, Florida in 2023, I believe. I think it's going to be $300 or $400 to vend there for a table. They're trying to keep the price down so home haunters can get in and show their wares. Because, YouTube, the internet, somehow you get your stuff out there. And for people to see it in person, like for my shop, okay, so I restore cars for a living. I don't advertise. I don't say, hey, come see Keith's Body Shop and, do a fancy ad in the yellow book. Because it's like $1,800 a year to be in the yellow pages. Word of mouth is your best. goddamn bugs. Word of mouth is your best advertising. You know, one customer sees a car, he comes back, hey, who did that? Oh, Keith did. So let's go take care of him. I'll take you by a shop, talk to him. But being in shows, get your stuff seen so that people can ask you questions. So I haven't always been big on the vending. I did vending last year. I did one little show that was cool. It's kind of like a test. And then I figured, okay, screw it. We're going to jump right into MHC because MHC is our people. You know, you walk in the door, it's like there's haunters everywhere. Those are the people who are really going to embrace your stuff and look at it and be like, man, you know, why don't you try this? Or add some eyeballs to it. Or could you make this a blood on it, you know? If you go to shows, you're going to get a ton of feedback. And that's how you're going to be able to raise your game and make better products. Damn, mosquitoes are coming out. So, James, you got to go to shows. Even if it's a small local show, it's being seen. It's the exposure, getting your stuff out there, you know, because not everybody may find your YouTube channel or find your Instagram live post or whatever, you know, so it's kind of hard to... The world's so crazy now with social media. It's not like it was when we were kids, you know, where our internet was there was no internet. It was a black screen with a green blinking icon. That was computering back then. Now it's crazy. Now there's pound signs and there's all this other shit going on social media sites. So if you want to get seen your stuff, you want to sell your stuff, you got to go to shows and be seen. It's going to cost you some, but in the long run, you'll get it back in spades, man. I'm going to buy and charge a brick rather than pay for power. Man, how much will a brick last for, though? That's a thought, though. I like that, like a portable power brick. I'm down for that. Electric chair prop. That'd be cool. Lloyd, I'm telling you, Lloyd, you should sell moose knuckles, man. People make full-size monsters. You make full-size monsters. You're a tranter. Where's like the Booger Lips moose knuckles or your Wolfman moose knuckles? I honestly think you should sell a pair of those because people would hang those in the rafters of their haunt just as a freaking joke, man. I mean, those are freaking awesome. You should make moose knuckles. Norm's saying, what are the yellow pages? Norm, for here, like when you get your phone book, all the businesses are on the yellow pages, so they charge you up the ass to be in the yellow pages for your businesses. If you want your page lit up in the small section of the phone book, the yellow where all the businesses are, the yellow pages are expensive. Like I said, it's $18,000, $2,000, $3,000, $5,000 to have your phone number for your business in there per year. So here, if you're in the yellow pages, you're a big shot, you know. Yeah, James, if you can start at local shows. You know, I think you're in one of the Carolinas, right? North Carolina, South Carolina. Find a local show, a local horror show or something, and vend there. Set your stuff up and just put it out there and see what people think. You know, just get all the feedback from it, you know. You might have to travel a little bit. Even if you set up just a small single, 8-foot table. Get a 10 by 10 foot booth, start in that, or a table somewhere. Put your stuff out there, put a bunch of contact information, just so that people can see your stuff and hold it in their hands and be like, man, I like this. I'm going to come back and get this. They might not be ready for it. They'd be like, holy shit, I know you made sharks, little megalodons. I'm going to come back. I'm going to contact you. I didn't have the money today. I'm going to contact you. They'll find your YouTube channel. They'll start watching. They'll tell their friends. Word of mouth is by far your best advertising. If somebody likes your stuff and they've seen it and they tell other people, yeah, the guy makes good stuff. It's quality stuff. It doesn't fall apart. That's your best advertising, hands down. And going to shows, we'll put your stuff in people's hands so they can see it in person. James says, I wish I could do YouTube lives like I do on Facebook. You know, going live on YouTube is or live on Facebook is kind of a pain in the ass. David Quinn is a phenomenal at it. He does a lot of live streams. Talk to David Quinn, man. Ask him for tips and pointers. It's easier for me to just jump on YouTube and do it. So I tend to just stick to YouTube. Buy a werewolf, get moose knuckles free. Lloyd, you should make a sign that says that. With every werewolf, get a free pair of werewolf moose knuckles. Vic hasn't seen a TV guide or a phone book in years. That's probably because you're blind, Vic. I just need to power a phone and a tablet. Oh, so a little brick powers your phone and tablet. Well, Vic wants to do some... I gotta plug in black lights for our booth. Vic's going to have motors on some of the mummies, reaching in and out of their coffins. So we're going to have electric, I think. Plus, we're just charging phones and whatever other stuff. Just for the hell of it, because I'm sure Savage would be bored and just want to play on her tablet or whatever. Yeah, Lloyd, man. I tell you, I really like Lloyd's Wolfman better than like the Lon Chaney Wolfman. Lloyd does like an old school Wolfman, more like Lon Chaney. I'm not a fan of the Wolfman movie. I love werewolves, just the actual Wolfman movie. I loved Bella in it. You know, he was that creepy gypsy. I just never was a big fan of the Lon Chaney Wolfman. I don't know if Alan's hearing this. He's probably going to choke me at freaking MHC for saying that. I love werewolves. I was just never a big fan of Lon Chaney as the werewolf. That was probably one of my least Universal monster movies favorites, you know. Of course, I'm all about Frankenstein, and of course, my Gill man. I love Creature from the Black Lagoon. But Lloyd's Wolfman is such like a better version of the Universal Monsters one. And plus, Lloyd makes feet. Like I said, you know, go prescribe to Lloyd, Dead End Yard Haunt. He also has an Etsy store that he sells stuff. Lloyd will be at Texas Haunters Convention this year, so if you're anywhere in Texas, go find him at Texas Haunters Convention, because Lloyd vends too. And then check his Etsy shop, Halloween Nerd, because Lloyd makes feet, he makes full costumes, he makes trolls, Lloyd makes Christmas ornaments, he makes resin stuff, he makes gingerbread men. Lloyd makes a ton of shit, man. And eventually he'll probably reload his Etsy store, because I'm hoping after... oh, shit, I didn't even tell you guys. So, speaking of Etsy, you know, I'm having a hard time with Etsy. It keeps on saying, like, shipping code invalid. I try contacting them. I'm getting no information back. So I do have James from Haunters Anonymous is helping me make the base. Okay, I'm not doing anything. James from Haunters Anonymous is making the cobwebs and candlesticks.com website. I think it's up. I haven't checked in a couple of days. I think my banner's up there and some stuff and some pictures I sent him. There is a cart system there, so eventually I'll probably leave some stuff on Etsy. I don't know, small stuff, it depends. But eventually, hopefully this year, I'm going to open up the cart on the cobwebsandcandlesticks.com and make that a thing where you guys can buy some of the stuff I make, like my sconces or whatever. I got to get a handle on shipping because shipping is ridiculous. I just shipped out a pair of sconces, custom sconces, the skull sconces to Ray Mitchell, and it was $20 to ship 2 foam sconces. I thought, well, damn. When I shipped one, it was $12. So, like if I sell through Etsy, I do free shipping. I have to mark it up a little bit, but I always lose on shipping every time on Etsy. But it's like, whatever, who cares? It's only a couple of bucks. So later on this year, hopefully, I will open up the cart system or the shop system on the cobwebsandcandlesticks.com website. So we're working on that. I just got to be able to see what I have left to put some stuff on. So if people want something like that I personally made or that I handmade or whatever, you know, I want to make it available to people so that they can get a little piece if they want and put it in their house or their haunt or whatever, you know. Yeah, Lloyd, moose knuckles and camel toes. You need a male version and a female version. Norm says, stupid question. What are moose knuckles? Norm, wait a second. I think I can show you. What did I do with my moose knuckles? Where's my moose knuckles? I had them on my chandelier, but I'm 6'1" and I kept on smacking my head into them. So I moved them, and I don't know where I put them. I think they're on my mask shelf. I got moose knuckles in here? Where's my moose knuckles? I'll need that for later. Oh, hey, baby! I found the bags, baby! Come get your bags. I found the red ones. Damn it. I think my moose knuckles are hanging from the shelf. So, Norm, moose knuckles are the male version of female camel toe. I bet you they're on my mask shelf. Damn it. So, I ordered a Krampus from Lloyd, and Lloyd he sent along a custom. Norm, look up on my YouTube channel. Look up last year my Krampus unboxing mask, boxing from Halloween Nerd unboxing, and you'll see me pull the moose knuckles out of the box. You can actually see exactly what they are, and the look on my face when I pulled them monsters out, man. That was funny as hell. Lloyd's making new feet, so Etsy's a little bare right now. Looking into pirate ship. Oh, wholesale shipping. Yeah, I've heard of that site. I gotta either get like a scale on one of them computer programs or something. Usually I just use USPS. I won't use FedEx because they kick the shit out of everything I have. Every time I get a box from FedEx, it looks like they punted it across the driveway. You know, my Distortion's Dragon, my Midnight Studios effects. I think both times they jacked my Midnight Studios effects box. So FedEx is out of the question. But for small stuff, UPS, it's literally, if I send one magnet to the mail, it's $5. So it's not even worth just selling one magnet on a thing. I may do like a magnet pack or something like that, possibly. Oh, it just depends. Mostly, it's just about because people were messaging me so much, like, oh, I want to get a magnet, I want to get a magnet from you. So sometimes I would just send it to them, instead of just going to the Etsy shop or whatever, because it's literally $5 to send one magnet through the mail. By the time you stick it in an envelope and get it down there, and waste a little bit of gas, hell, you're probably $7 and everything that just send a $12 magnet out. So I got to figure out something for shipping somehow, some kind of decent way to ship stuff so I can kind of save people some bucks. If not, they can just come to a convention and pick it up in person, hopefully. Just hit your britches up. In your face. Moose knuckles smacking me in the forehead. Just about, man. I must have smacked my forehead in the moose knuckles probably 15 times. Like, man, I gotta move these things, man. Like, they're... So I think I hung them on my mask shelf on the other side of the wall. I'll have to find them. But Norm, they're in there. They're on my YouTube channel under my Halloween Nerd Unboxing. It was with the Krampus unboxing. They're up there. You'll see them when you find that video. Moose knuckle sounds like a delicacy Canadians eat while watching the curling. Yeah, curling. That's where it looks like they're throwing a torque converter across the ice with a handle on it. Like, what the hell is curling, man? Like, I feel so bad for Canadians. They're so bored, they kick torque converters across the ice. Rocky Mountain oysters. That's it, Norm. That's it. They're in my bedroom doorway right now. I know they're not in the house. I know they're out here, but this place is such a freaking disaster from prepping for MHC. I think I got them hanging on my mask shelf on the other side of the wall, because that's about full. Man, I've got crap everywhere. Oh my god, man. Savage, $5! Come clean this shithole. $5. Bring a broom. I can't even see, man. I got crap literally everywhere. I gotta redo this place. I gotta tear the studio apart and like start over and put all my new stuff up. I gotta do something. This place is bad. But Knott's left her MHC. But I'm so looking forward to MHC, man. Me and Vic are so jacked. Want to see all our vendor buddies. Want to go see Rob at Resurrect Costume. Want to see Lanny and Beth. Want to see David Quinn at Monsters Alive. Lanny and Beth are Drop Dead Design Studios. Just everybody, man. It's such a blast. It's like, it's so great to be in a room with like all your buddies and stuff. Everybody who has like the same love for Halloween and all that stuff going on. It's freaking awesome, man. Those shows, like, and MHC, like, Transworld's overwhelming. It's literally, when I got in there, I just felt like an idiot. I was just, like, staring at stuff, like, bumping into walls, like I was, like, drunk or something. But MHC is such a blast because there's so much going on. They're doing all the little contests and the little dance shows and stuff. You can wander around, talk to your friends. Chad from Unsub Masks is going to be at Transworld, or at the MHC, too, so Chad will be there. He'll have all his masks and stuff he's working on. I'm looking forward to that. His new resin keychains and stuff like that. He's making creepy dolls, he said. It's just a blast, man. It's literally... And it sucks it's only going to be 2 days this year. It's going to be Saturday and Sunday, and then setups on Friday. I wish it was a 3-day show like last year in Milwaukee. But MHC is going to be such a blast, man. Then 13th Floor Haunted House is going to be open. I want to run down there after the show on Saturday. They're going to have a zombie walk. It's like, MHC is so freaking cool, man. If you guys are anywhere near Chicago, that's the place you want to try and make it to and hang out. It's going to be awesome. And there's going to be so much more vendors from there from last year. A lot of them are coming over from Transworld to go to MHC. So it's going to be a lot. They keep on updating on the website. All the vendors, so they keep on adding vendors every day, which is great. Yeah, Vic's had a huge building, has a hard time moving around, and I can't wait to have that problem, Vic. I can't wait to have a warehouse that is so packed full of crap that I can't even move around in it. I'd love to have that problem. I also have the problem you got so much money that you can't fit in your wallet. I'd love to have that problem, too. Every year it's a mess this time of year. I bet, man. Normally, like, I'm not this bad, but since MHC, I'm in I don't care mode, man. It's just like, get it done, hammer out product, make it beautiful, box it up, stick it on the table, move on to the next project. I gotta finish snails, man. I dropped my box of snails and busted a bunch of stems off, so I got a bunch of junk snails. I'll probably just hand those out at MHC, the broken ones here, just take it and do something with it. I gotta pour some more snails, I gotta paint some snails. It's like, man, I gotta make me one of those. What do you call those? Punch lists. I gotta make one of those like on Fiberboard or something. I got so much crap to do. I got so much stuff already packed up. It's insane, man. All right, Norm. I'll check you out later, brothers. Thanks for stopping by. Are you doing the bus tour at MHC? No, Ezekiel. I got Savage and April coming with me. Me and Vic are just gonna put our heads up our ass and ven. We're gonna be setting up Friday. We're going up Thursday night. Yeah, me and Vic are going up Thursday night. Me, Vic, Savage, and April. Friday morning, we gotta get our ass across the street. We gotta set up our booth, lay everything out. The bus tour is Friday night. Friday night, we're gonna be back at the motel into bed early because we gotta be up early Saturday morning for our doors open. But then Saturday night, 13th gate or 13th, no, 13th floor. Haunted house is open, which is like a half mile from the center. They're going to run buses from like, I think, 7 o'clock or from 5 o'clock to 7 o'clock. 13th floor is going to be open. So I definitely want to swing down the road and we want to go check that out. And I don't want to miss that. But the bus tour, me and Vic are skipping since we're vending. Lloyd, your new pumpkin mold took a dive last night. I saw your videos. This morning before work, you put the little buttresses out on the thing, and you did hydrocal for your pumpkin. So it didn't work out? What's up, Mimi? Thank you, Mimi. Me and Vic are going to try and crush the life out of that place, man. Seriously. I have a problem with it burning a hole in my pocket. I hear that, man. Vic says it never makes it to my pocket. Dead in your heart. The pumpkin mold rolls like a dice. I seen you made a complete block square, but I mean, that's probably the easiest way to like dwell, you know, if you're going to dwell latex and just stick it up on one end, fill it, and then dump it. And it sits on a shelf nice. That's why Vic makes all his molds like 5 inches thick, so he can just put them on a shelf like a library book. So they're all 600 pounds. Good night, Mimi. Thank you for swinging by, girl. Yeah, it's insane what you spend to vend. Oh my god, man! Hotel and then gas is like $4.79 up the street right now. It's like it's insane, man. It's like what vendors spend to be there is crazy. So you always wish everybody a good show and hope they do good and at least make their money back plus some, so they can go home and still be able to pay their bills and buy more materials to build stuff for the next show. Which is why I still keep a day job. Maybe one day? I don't know. Wish there was a haunt convention on the East Coast. 13? I bet you there's got to be. I know Florida has a ton of conventions, man. They have like Spooky Empire. They're going to have the Home Haunters Convention in Pensacola next year. Florida seems like they got a lot going. A lot of horror conventions. There's got to be stuff on the East Coast, I'm sure. If you Google it, there's got to be something around there, man. I know Cali has a lot of the big ones, Southern California. They have like Monsterpalooza and stuff like that. So Rob is saying, my tentacles mold is 50 pounds at least. 50 pounds? Holy Christ, man. Ask Vic how much his barrel topper mold weighs. He's got to move with a damn forklift. That's crazy. It's going to be a little over an 800 fuel. Oh my god, man. You're bringing the dually, huh, Vic? Yeah, because diesel's $1.25 more a gallon here, I think diesel is. Monsterpalooza is awesome, Vic. See, like, Ezekiel's all the way in the third world. He's been to all the damn conventions over here in the States. It's like, he knows all the conventions better than I do, and I freaking live here in this country. That's kind of sad, but it's very true. Damn, Lloyd, it's over 100 pounds? How many pours do you have to put in that thing? $5.40 a gallon for the... Was that $5.40 for diesel, Vic, or was that for gas? 2 whole bags of hydrocal. 100 pounds. Oh my god, man. See, the only mold I've done so far is the pumpkin, but I've got to mold the, I got to do a stone mold for the helmet, but I got to build a mold wall because it's there's a lot of underbite with the teeth and stuff. So I got to figure out how the hell I'm going to do that without getting air pockets. For diesel, wow. Our diesel, last time I checked, was like $5.75 or something like that. $5.75, $5.80 a gallon for diesel. It's crazy, man. Like, you know, they know we're going through a pandemic, and they say, oh, you know, Russia, we're, gas is so high because of because of Putin in Russia. Now, I really don't talk politics, and I don't give a shit because I don't care about monetization. I'll say whatever the hell I want on my channel, because I'm not a big political guy anyways. But if we depend that much on gas from Russia, when we have all the damn gas, we've got 2 pipelines that go up to Alaska, and we shut them down so we could, like, buy everybody else's stuff, and then run them out of, like, crude oil, and then we have a monopoly on it. Yeah, smooth move, Joe Biden. Yeah, we got all these people. You shut down a pipeline, you shut down jobs, you drove gas to the roof. We're going through a pandemic. There's shortages. I mean, there's a formula shortage right now, and it's like, what gives, man? Like, we have the gas. Why don't we use our own resources? You know, take care of your own backyard first. Worry about us at home. You know, so if we're that dependent on Russia, we should get off of it. We shouldn't be dependent on another nation. We have all kinds of empty factories here we can make stuff in, and we have all the gas in the world that we send down that we pipe in from Alaska. You know, it's just crazy that we live like this and that we put up with it. You know, and that's why there's so much stuff going on and reselling and all kinds of stuff. You know, they're pushing Americans to a whole new limit where it's going to bust or it's going to be a revolution or something. I don't know what the hell they're going to do. It's going to be crazy, though. What's up, Ross? Damn, Josh, $4.50? Yeah, it was like $5.75 here for diesel. I feel bad for the truckers. Those are like 55-gallon tanks on them things. If you got twin tanks, 100 gallons, that could be almost like $700 to fill your truck up, man. I put $105 or $103 in my pickup truck the other day. I put $50 in my little Fusion. So in 2 days, I spent $150 in gas to fill up my pickup truck and my car. Moose knuckles to the truck stop. Hell no, those are mine. Yeah, Vic's got to raise his prices for being Lot Lizard. So Vic's going from $2.50, and he says now he's going to need about $3.50 at the Lot Lizard parking lot over at the Pickle Park up the road. $3.50 is a good price. That's a good, nice round number. $3.50. That's enough to get you a Happy Meal afterwards. $175 to fill up. So I think my pickup truck tank is 25 gallons it holds. I had a little bit in the bottom, so it was like 102, 103.5 or 100. It was just under $105 to fill up my pickup truck. So in 2 days, I spent $150 on gas. It's like, God almighty, man. Like, I don't understand it. We need to open our own pipelines and use our own damn fossil fuels. We got all the oil, refine it, sell it to Americans for cheaper. Don't get that Sasquatch no $3.50. You get that goddamn Sasquatch about $3.50? Oh, it's such an epic, epic South Park, man. That one in the Mongolians. I love the one with the Mongolians and building the wall of China.
I'm going to clean the garage for $5.
Yeah, $5 tomorrow, not right now.
Oh, no.
You can't like sweep during a live stream. What are you, insane?
Yeah.
That's tomorrow. And there's your garbage bag right there. You can put all your garbage in that bag right there. I got started. So tomorrow morning, get your $5, girl.
Yay.
Have more kids, have more sheds. Hello, dead mother. That's cool. Dead mother jumped on. Yeah, it's been so cool. It's like what a great not 4th of July. A great Friday the 13th. It's like our only one this year. It's like a little celebration. It's like everybody's doing videos and stuff. Even Robert Talone, I watch his molding videos, you know. He did a little skull tape, a little 2-piece skull, put the jaw on it and stuff. I thought that was pretty cool. So, like, the videos today were bangers, man. Steve dropped his little pumpkin imp video from GRIMWOOD Hollow. Dave did 2 videos today. Dave worked on his book, and he busted out that goddamn burnt umber. And then he did a live stream of his unboxing. And I started watching it. I'm like, oh, shit. I'm like, I can't watch it. See, if we got the same thing, then it'll ruin the surprise. So I told Dave, I said, whatever was in that box, don't tell me. I said, I clicked off the video. I don't want to know. Don't tell me. Don't ruin it for me. Because then I get home, I'm going to live stream later on and jump on and hang out for Friday the 13th. And plus, the fact that I'm like, I think I'm 50 subs away from like 5,000 subs, so maybe by MHC I'll just have crossed that 5,000 sub mark, so that'll be pretty cool. Nice little milestone for me. Dale says 550 here in Cali at the cheap stations. Jesus Christ, man. That's insane. Like, how do people get back and forth to work unless you got a little, like, economy car, a little commuter? But if you got a big old pickup truck with a V8, man, like, it's insane. Like, you know, and then it's like, oh, the microchip shortage, and it's always something they just, I think literally everybody gouges, and they just blame COVID, or they blame Russia, or they just blame whatever's going on. Sorry, that's all we can say about it, you know? I hate that shit. So, which have got the huge doll in the back? Oh, that's that creepy baby doll I found in the trash on the way to work one day. I was driving into work, and Friday for me is trash day, so on the way to work, I like scope out all the garbage cans on the way into the shop down the country roads, and I seen a pair of legs sticking out of a big blue garbage can. I was like, holy crap, what are those? So I did a U-turn, I came back around, I pulled up in front of the garbage can, I opened the lid, and that girl was in there minus arms, and her eyes still work too, so if you hold her down, her eyes close, whatever. And I thought, damn, she's creepy, man. I ain't even touched her. That's exactly how I pulled her out of the garbage can. She's dirtier now from all the mica and filth and dust blowing around the shop and stuff. But I put her by the door for Halloween, and the kids were kind of walking around from her. It was funny as hell, man. And then one of my friend's wives, Lisa, gave me like 15 or 20 dolls I got packed up. Some of them are porcelain dolls that go back to like the freaking late 60s, early 70s. So I got a bunch of creepy dolls to make. I've never done a creepy doll yet. I thought about doing something with that one, but she's already creeped up enough, so I figure I'll just let her be. But she's pretty jacked looking. Wow, $3.99 down there? God, I wish, man. Dead body. I thought about it, Leanne. I thought about putting sticks or something and sculpting something out of there for her. Or doing like a mechanical arm, maybe like some APOC. I just thought, man, she's just freaking creepy. And the more I look at her, it's like she just creeps me out. It's like, man, I really don't think I need to do anything to her. She's just that jacked up, man. Steve, when I got that text, I was closing up my shop, and I heard that key, I was laughing my ass off, man. Did I miss the moose knuckles? No. I can't find them. They're up on the shelf somewhere. Lloyd made them for me, and I can't remember what the hell I did with them. I think I got them on my mask shelf. Because I've got a bunch of crap on the other side of the wall. Because it finally just got warm here like 4 days ago. We went from 55 and rainy on Sunday to like 93 degrees every day, including today. And tomorrow will be in the 70s and stuff finally, so we go pretty much straight from winter to summer here. There's no in between, there's no fall. We get maybe 2 months of 70 degree weather, 80 degree weather, and the rest is either frigid cold or boiling hot. It sucks. Yeah, I got to take some stuff down. I just got too much crap, man. I need to rearrange, I need to clean, but after MHC, I'm not touching anything until after MHC. I got too much stuff I'm working on. And then, man, I went to the swap meet. Oh my God, man. So we took April's mom to the swap meet on Mother's Day. Boy, do they have some awesome stuff there, man. Like, I know I put some pictures on cobwebs. I got this big guy for $10, man. Like, you could totally hang a body on here, little skeleton hands, or string up somebody up by their feet. Like, how freaking crazy cool is that, man? Like, for $10. So the swap meet was freaking awesome, man. Like, these old gnarly ass hooks. And eventually, when I do my big lab theme, oh yeah, I got another one too. I got a smaller version. This guy was like $10 too. So these are just freaking cool, man. Like, I don't know. I think they go to horses or something like that. But I'm gonna hang bodies on them, I think. And then I got this big old lobotomy tool for $8. Look at the size of that bit, man. Like, that's crazy cool. It's like, how do you not buy that for $8? It's like a lobotomy drill. So when I do my full-blown lab build one day, I want to do like a lab workshop. and make it all Frankenstein themed. Like, I'm gonna totally have these on the walls with all kinds of like primitive tools, like boring into heads and faces and stuff like that. I think I got one more of these from another swap meet way back when, but I may need to use this guy to drill through that those big Nightmare Maker skulls I got back there. But this was by far the coolest one. I think I gave $10 for this. I gave $20 for this and that smaller one. But I got me a cool wooden pulley. So it's like, oh man, how freaking badass. I can hang that from the ceiling and hang bodies from it and stuff for $10. 10. That's so freaking cool, man. So yeah, it was an epic day at the swap meet, man. And then me and Savage were walking around, and there was this guy that had a bunch of like stuffed animals and stuff. You guys watch David Quinn. He makes these stuffies where he rips up bears and dolls. He puts some out of animatronics, and he puts claws and eyeballs and all kinds of shit in them. They're cool as hell. So me and Savage got some stick ponies. I got these guys for $5 a piece. And I thought, man, me and Savage, we're going to creep these out, and then check it out. If you squeeze their ear, they gallop. We're going to jack these up, man. That's going to be awesome. I want to put a bigger stick in there. Maybe I'll have somebody running around with Halloween on them. But yeah, Sunday was like an epic day for the swap meet, man. You can literally spend, I think I spent like $35 a whole day and got like a month of enjoyment out of it. It's going to be freaking epic and awesome, man. It's going to be fun. I got me some big-ass rope. This guy had a rope. It's hard as hell to find big, thick rope, like cow rope and stuff. It just, I would think it would be everywhere out here. It's not. That's another shelf. This guy had cow rope for $2 for, I think all the strands were like, I think 12 feet long or something like that. 12 to 15 feet long. So I got some good hemp rope that I can hang in that little pulley thingy wherever the hell I threw that. So I got a whole bag of rope. I think the whole bag gave me the whole bag for $12. So I got a whole bag of rope to use. Put that on props or whatever, you know, ceiling and block and tackle stuff, or for the Swampwood Shack, whatever, you know. So it was an epic swap meet, man. It was like the first one of the year. So I did good, Norm. Norm finds some really cool stuff at the swap meet, and it's like, man, I got lucky. We're gonna probably try and go back next month and see what they got too. Maybe I can get lucky again and find some extra cool stuff. You know, I don't know what the hell that is, Steve. I think it's like horses. Some guy told me when I bought the first one, he used to hang his pigs on them for slaughtering. I guess they hang the pigs up by the hooves, and then they dangle their head down, they gut them and clean all the guts out and stuff like that. So the one guy told me the first one I bought that he hung pigs from it. The other ones, I don't know what the hell you're supposed to use it for. I just know it's old farm stuff, so. Turn the doll into a Frankenstein kid with stitches galore. That's an idea. That doll's already jacked up. Zombie Knuckles. Wow, it's 90 degrees in Texas. That I believe. I'm surprised it's not hotter than that in Texas. Yeah, I don't think it's a horse carriage. I think it's like animal. So Den Mother is saying oxen or bulls. The 50 Shades of Grey dungeon. I definitely want a dungeon one day, man. That's for sure. Yeah, that doll is definitely jacked up, man. And the great thing was that the doll was free. I pulled it out of a garbage can. And she was missing her arms. I mean, she's definitely jacked. Like, you know, like, there's that island of dolls, like in, like, where's the hell? It's like South America or something. There's a whole island where people put dolls on there or something like that. Uh-oh. That's Aunt Gertrude. Gotta move her. Yeah, I mean, like, look at this girl, man. She's jacked up, man. Did you see her eyes go down? Whoop, and then she closes her eyes. And that's like creepier than Annabelle. I just leave her outside and let her be filthy. Ain't that jacked, man? It's like that kitty carry-all doll from frickin' what was that? The Brady Bunch, where Cindy carried around that stupid ass doll. Like this girl is jacked, man. No arms. I think the head turns. Oh, she does. Turn her head backwards like Linda Blair. That'll really freak the kids out, man. Put her backwards when the kids walk up. She closes her eyes. Jacked. And free. Cannot beat free out of the trash. Oh, yeah. I'm going to take one of these in for April. Alright. Where's that at? Take one in for her. Yeah, free baby dolls. Can't beat that, man. Especially when they got a mug like that. Oh, let's see, my freaking chat froze again. Son of a bitch. Alright. Live chat. Uh-oh, it froze. Please wait, we're reconnecting you. I think my chat froze. Come on, computer. Yeah, so many people do dolls, man. Like, it was insane to see some of the dolls that people did, like, at Trans World. It's like people are going to be specializing in those. I want to see what dolls Chad brings this year. Because he said he's doing some dolls. So I thought that's going to be awesome, man. Unable to connect to chat. Well, what the hell, man? Now I can't see my damn messages. Stop chat. Live chat. Come on, you bastard. God, I hate computers. Chat disconnected. Please wait while we try to reconnect you. Hell if I know. It's probably our internet because I'm far from the house. I forgot I still had that thing on. I froze on the stick ponies. Okay, now go. Nope, unable to connect. I don't know what the hell, man. Unable to connect. We're gonna be closer to the house? I don't know. I can't see stuff, guys. I don't know what the internet must be acting up or something. I know we're supposed to be getting storms, like it's supposed to rain all day tomorrow, but they're having like town-wide yard sales. So I want to kind of swoop through and see if I can get anything cool for home, for the haunt, for MHC, for whatever. Come on, chat. What are you doing? Live. All right. Do it. Frozen. I don't want to hide chat. I just need this thing to connect. Come on, you bastard, connect. Buffering, buffering, buffering. Uh-oh. Still buffering. I'm not sure what's up with that. I guess it connects on its own or something like that. I mean, that guy is so freaking cool, man. Can't believe he pulled that off, Steve. You should so market these little guys, man. Little resin busts. That's freaking cool, man. Come on, chat. I can't see anything. Let me get the hammer. Let's see. I think it froze up. Okay. Okay, so Lloyd says his wife has her old childhood dolls that look like that. That's a big doll, man. I haven't seen a doll like that in the store in forever. The like Toys R Us's and all that stuff are gone, unless you're like in a Walmart and a Walmart like once or twice a year. Yeah, the Annabelle dolls too.
You want your old phone? I don't know if it's charged.
No, my phone's fine. It's just my shit's frozen.
On chat.
The phone's fine. It's just
Can you see the chat?
I can see it now. It finally kicked back on. It was My screen is buffering. I'm stuck on the stick pony on the screen. First world internet. Feed the hamsters, man. I know. Let them run that little wheel faster. Oh, that sucks too, man. Because painting in the rain. Oh my God, humidity kills automotive paint jobs. Your paint will literally blush if you're doing it like a painting on a humid day. It sucks, and you're talking about wasting big dollars. You know, a quart of automotive paint can be $300. You know. But yeah, for anything like that, it's like trying to paint. It's a disaster. It takes longer, takes forever, makes your paint change colors, doesn't want to dry, doesn't want to lay down right. We're supposed to get rain tomorrow, so hopefully I get you some yard sales. Go see if there's something cool out there I can find. Drag it back here to destroy, and basically just haul ass all the way up till MHC, man. Like I said, me and Vic are on our grind. For the mosquito, damn stink bugs too. We're gonna stay on our grind all the way up till MHC, man. We've got 1 month left to bang this out and go for broke. So when we show up, man, come by, say hi. If you guys are going to MHC, come hang out, come chill out in our booth. Then wander around and see everybody, man. See all the cool stuff they're gonna have there. I'm looking forward to getting out a little bit, and I don't think we'll be able to really get out a lot, but we at least gotta be trying to me and Vic will try to make a couple of laps, get around the building and see what's all there. Probably the day we're unloading, because I'm probably gonna shoot a video, because it seems like all the videos, man, there's like so much going on in the backgrounds. The sound is hard to hear. I think I might do like a pre-MHC video, like on Friday night before we leave. I may do a lap around and show you guys everybody's booth before all the people enter. That way you guys won't see it until after MHC, so I'm not really showing off anybody's booth. That they might not want people to see it before. They might want to be holding their booth back or keep it under wraps until opening day. So if I shoot like on Friday night, like in a walk-around day, then hopefully I can play it when I get home for you guys and everybody able to see it, and I'll do a big MHC video. And you guys can see what was there before the doors open. Because like last year at Ghost Ride, they weren't even, when we left the building after loading up David Quinn at Monsters Alive, we left. Ghost Ride set up after that later that night, and by the time we got there in the morning when they were in their booth, half their stuff was sold out. It was in a big pile. That's when I ordered my gator head, and then you guys know what happened with that. So it's almost like they're trying to be in there at the right time, the right place at the right time. So we're going to try and hustle. I'm going to try and do a big MHC video that's a walkthrough before the doors open. So maybe like Friday night or maybe early Saturday, because me and Vic will have to be there early to get in our booth. So we'll see. But I definitely want to bring you guys a big MHC video to show you who all showed what they brought. I think HHP is going to be there, I saw. And I'm frozen again. What is with this damn chat? What in the... No. No. Go back to this one. Not that one. No, this one. Okay. Man, I'm frozen again. I can't see comments. Last thing I seen is Ezekiel saying we need Noah's Ark because there's so much rain in the third world. My comment's stuck there. My screen is stuck on Stick Pony. What in the hell? Oh, I wonder if my internet's conking out. Because my screen is frozen. My comments are frozen. Let's see, live chat. Live chat, top chat. I want all chat. All messages visible. Yeah, it's saying no internet or something like that. Or not connected. Close that window. Don't need it. And then this one. God damn, I hate the internet. Well, looks like it's 9:30. I'll probably get off here, I guess. I think it's a sign of the times that the computer is not working. So I'm frozen, it looks like. My screen's frozen on that damn stick pony. It's trying to reconnect, but it's not. It says, unable to reconnect, please try again. Unable to connect, please try again. Yeah, this thing's going to be wonky probably the rest of the night. Wonder if our storms are coming. Well, it's 9:30, guys. I guess it's probably a good time to jump off anyways. I just wanted to jump on for a while and open this up from Steve. So thank you, Steve, man. This is a crazy, insane. I'm going to put this on my bookshelf till I'm ready to tackle this little guy. I'm going to have to go back and watch that movie, too. I'm going to try and watch part 4 again. I love that version of the Jason movies. Friday the 13th, I think 4 is my favorite with the mask episode. Like I said, that was the one that really made me want to do masks anyways. But, yeah, I just want to jump on, figure I don't really have any videos planned until after MHC, because me and Vic are just busting ass all the way through to get done for MHC, so I don't have any projects lined up. I got a bunch lined up for after MHC, so I'll be doing more DIYs after then. But I just wanted to come on, show you guys a little unboxing of Friday the 13th for Friday the 13th. Thank everybody for who subs and watches, and I'm so close to like 5,000 subs. I think that's freaking amazing that people actually put up with me and come back and watch this stupid shit I do. But I appreciate it. And I'll probably do some more live streams before we go to MHC as I get more of this stuff cleaned up, if I get a damn decent space done where I can show you guys some more stuff that I'm working on for MHC. But yeah, I want to say happy Friday the 13th to everybody, and thank you for swinging by and saying hi. And I'll be back after MHC with more DIY videos and stuff like that, because I got a bunch planned. But yeah, I'll probably live stream before MHC, show you guys just what I'm up to, let you know I'm not dead, I'm still here. I'm just wailing away, me and Vic, for MHC. So if you guys get a chance, go see us. We'll release our booth number soon. If you guys got a booth or you guys do anything, man, always feel free to drop it on Cowboys and Candlesticks on Facebook, or the Monster Misfits page, or Dave the Weird Kid page, or any of the groups that the Trio of Terror have. Those are all about self-promotion so that everybody can get some love and share their craft and their projects, share your videos, get some subs, and just hang out and share your stuff, man. So I'm going to close this place up and figure out what the hell happened to the internet. But I appreciate you guys hanging out with me and stopping by. And I will see you guys very, very soon. So until I see you guys again, man, definitely, most definitely, keep it evil for sure. Good night, all.